All right, peoples. Welcome to another episode of Hood Church. Now, in this episode of Hood Church tonight, we're going to talk about dragons, lizards, human dragons. Like this Asian woman right here, or whatever, American or whatever you want to call her, but I don't know her race, but she kind of look Asian. Okay, so these are the humanoid type of dragons. Humanoid dragons. If you look at her nose, it's smushed in, and her nostrils are not straight. You know what I mean? They're not, let me show you real quick. They're not straight on her face like that. As a matter of fact, hold on. Her nostrils is slanted right there. And her nose is mashed in, just like a dragon. And then when you look at her teeth, you see, she got dragon teeth. You see? Dragon teeth. So she's a human dragon. You see the nose? You see how it's curved like that? So I got a photo. Take this side-by-side comparison that I did. All right, you see. Hold on, give me a second. I gotta take that off the screen. Okay. So you see the dragon's nose area? You see her nose? They got the same exact kind of nose. Now, if you want to zoom in at the teeth, you see her teeth, the dragon's teeth. I did that comparison wrong a little bit, but here's a better image showing the nose of the two. You see? Same kind of nostrils, same kind of nose pushed in at the top. The only difference is, hold on. The only difference is this is a pure dragon nose. This is a human dragon nose. Hold on. This is a human dragon nose. And as you can see, the nose areas on both of them almost identical. The human dragon nose, pure dragon nose. It's almost the same. Here's another image where you can just see the nose of the two. And it just, it's a perfect match. Now, if you're new and you just seeing the channel and you're wondering what we're talking about, we're talking about human dragons, reference from the Bible. Revelations in the Bible, Revelations 12, 1 through 9. where it says, and there appeared a great wonder in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun and the moon under her feet, and upon her head a crown of 12 stars. Now, you might have missed episode 6. This episode 7, but you might have missed episode 6, which where I explained where this woman was the third person that we know of to have stars. She could have created them, but yeah, they were on her crown of 12 stars. All right, and she being with the child, with the child, cried, travailing in birth and pain to be delivered. And there appeared another wonder in heaven. And behold, a great red dragon having 7 heads and 10 horns and 7 crowns upon his head. And his tail drew a third of the stars, drew a third part of the stars of heaven, and did cast them to the earth. And the dragon stood before the woman, which was ready to be delivered, for to devour her child as soon as it was born. All right. And so after that, talks about how the lady got away from him, and then war. And heaven. And so, yeah, so, and so, when Satan cast his stars to our planet, they were programmed for war. So, you know, when Satan cast his stars to our planet, once they got here, it's safe to say that war broke out. Some of our people killed some of their people. Some of their people killed some of our people. And so that's basically what we was talking about in this episode of Hood Church. And so we just basically breaking down a recap of Hood Church episode 6. This is Hood Church episode 7. And we were just basically going over the type of humanoid reptilians. Like this guy over here, he's a reptilian, don't even know it though. And that's why they put this picture up. They were clowning him. But no, for real, he's a real reptilian. And he have no idea. And you have this lady here. She's a reptilian. Look at her mouth. Then you have... This is trying to explain dinosaurs and the human. Basically, they said dinosaurs was walking like that. Was, dinosaur humans. Then you have these kind of reptilians. The only way you can tell them is looking in their eyes. You see the slit in their eyes. And so, yeah, talks about Satan being cast out of heaven. As we come back to the Bible, uh, if you just not catching it, Revelation chapter 12, verse 7 says, "And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels, and prevailed not. Neither was their place found any more in heaven." Right? So, we'll read it one more time real quick. All right, so let's take a look at this. Okay. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels, and prevailed not. Neither was their place found any more in heaven. Now, speaking of Satan and his angels fighting against the heavenly brother Michael and his angels, neither was their place found any more in heaven. Right? And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world. He was cast out into the earth. First of all, how the hell he deceived the whole world from heaven? Well, maybe he was, or maybe they talking about after he got kicked out of heaven, he deceived the whole world. All right, so he was cast out. Now y'all see this, right? Okay, so neither was his place found anymore in heaven. They destroyed his place. Now let's see, where was his place? You're probably wondering that, right? So, his place or their place, the Draco star system, is no longer found in heaven anymore. So, as the Bible said, right, that he was cast out. It says that old serpent called the devil and Satan was cast out after losing the war in heaven to Michael and his angels. He was cast out. Seven-headed red dragon was cast out. So it says he was cast out into the earth. And so when I discovered it, I figured out that South America is Satan's left wing. Antarctica is Satan's right wing. Right? And then in case you can't see him, let me see. This is a little bit better photo for you. And so after being cast to earth, after being cast to earth. Now remember what it said, war broke out. In case you're wondering where his heads are, if you don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And the 7th head is right here. 7. 7-headed red dragon. And his tail is a snake. So, it told you that there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against this dragon and his angels. And as you can see, Antarctica is clearly this dragon right wing. And that's why they found blood rivers there that they named Blood Falls in Antarctica. And they don't know why the blood falling. But if you let them tell you, they're going to give you a scientific version as to why the blood falling. The Bible clearly tell you that Michael and his angels fought against that damn dragon and his angels. So somewhere in Antarctica, that probably explains why they finding all them alien bases and alien aircraft and stuff like that, because maybe after the Draco star system was destroyed by our Heavenly Brothers maybe they cast all the rest of the trash down to the earth as well. And that's why we probably find spaceships and weird outer space stuff, because that stuff probably used to be inside the Draco star system, which is no longer anymore. That place was no longer found in heaven anymore. But anyway, so this is why blood is falling in Antarctica. Because Satan's right wing has been stabbed and cut deep. He been in that ocean for 5,000 and maybe 6,000 years by now. And his wounds still bleeding. And also maybe sometimes when he try to move his wing, it makes blood falls thicker. Because he probably trying to move it but can't feel it because it's so numb being under all those miles of ice. So, he's probably trying to move his wing and it makes the blood get darker. That bitch just go to gushing out. They got whole lakes up there full of blood. And the lake's been there so long, they got blood like type of fish and stuff swimming around in there. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this quick episode of Hood Church. If you learned something, cool. If you didn't, cool. If you like the videos, cool. But so, one more thing before I go. You probably heard about hell because you heard about heaven and all that. And, people, well, you probably, okay, so you probably think hell is down. So before I end this video, I'm going to tell you that hell is not down. It's actually up. For those of you who knew, you might be like, Keyshawn, what the hell is you talking about? This is what I'm talking about. The sun is hell. And here's this quick passage that says, but the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable, I'm guessing, are like or beings that's not supposed to be alive, that he didn't create. I'm guessing. That's what he mean by abominable. Maybe stuff that's like, a goat and human, maybe even human dragons. I don't know. I'm just saying. It sounds like that. Um, but anyway, the sun is the lake of fire, burning with brimstone. That's exactly what the sun is. That's exactly what a lake is. Uh, you get locked inside. Only difference is it's not all round like that. It's a real planet. It's just a supernova type planet. It's huge. Serious. It got like it's just like, well, I can't say just like Earth because it's like 2 times bigger than Earth. Uh, but yeah, so that's pretty much it. We done covered over the basics. So I forgot. So we went over this, how our flag uh was symbolized after the Bible because of the reptilians that run, the government sector. So it tells you right here, and another sign appeared in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon, having 7 heads, 10 horns, and 7 crowns on his heads. All right, and his tail drew a third of the stars in the heavens above, and did cast them, to this earth. Drew a third of the stars and cast them. But anyway, though, catch y'all in this video. Stay safe and peace out. And hope y'all enjoyed a quick episode of the Hood Church.